So this is our first vlog, guys.
This is our first vlog.
Welcome to our first vlog. Where are we?
We are in Cape Town.
We are in Cape Town
for our first Own Your Life seminar. And it's going to be tomorrow. So now we are on our way to go look at the hotel. Yes.
That's what's happening. So
what's in Khoba, sis?
The hotel. Sissy, what's in
What's in Khoba?
Welcome to Protea Hotel, Cape Town, North Wharf. This is where we are hosting our first Own Your Life seminar. So like we said, we are here to check out the venue before the big day. This is their hotel lounge so that our guest can get to chill and get something to drink before and after the event. Now, tada! This is the conference room. We love how intimate it is because we are only expecting 20 guests.
Are you good? I'm good. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. So we're kind of ready. You always have to be ready, right? Always have to get ready, stay ready.
Thank you so much to these two beautiful ladies for their hospitality. And we love the fact that Protea Hotel is the first home for Own Your Life 2025. You can see how beautiful their rooms are. They're clean, they're fresh, and they have a lot of space with great views on top of that. Oh, Cape Town, my darling, you are the girl you think you are. Now let's go chill with our ground force.
Please say hi to our YouTube people.
Say hi YouTube.
What's your name?
My name is Bitunelo.
Yes.
Why have I been calling you Matapelo the whole time? Why now you changed? Must you call me Bitunelo? Sometimes you call me Tini.
Is Matapelo not your name?
It is. But usually people who know me call me
like,
Matapelo.
you almost gave me a heart attack. Because I'm like, what do you mean?
People in Cape Town say Matapelo.
Bitunelo is what you prefer.
No, both. I don't mind.
Zoom in.
Yes.
Zoom in.
Zoom.
Matapelo.
Yes, that's what
it's
pretty
quiet energy, quiet presence.
Of course.
She doesn't say much, but you know she's in the room.
Of course.
And when she says what she wants to say, she says it with Thank you very much. Actually, I think quiet people are like their superpower is to observe.
Of course.
Because they're so quiet and it's just like reading all in the room. Sussing out the
About being quiet is that you get to know people's characters very because people feel like they need to control themselves. But actually, you do not become some sort of an ally or a whatever. So they feel like I can be whoever I am because I don't care.
It's like you in the mornings. Unosugo needs 3 hours of absolute silence. I'm the complete opposite.
Coach Antoine.
Wife material. This one. Coach Wabandwan. That is so wrong. Coach baby.
Coach baby.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I am still as excited as we were yesterday.
Okay.
Hello, morning. How are you?
How are you?
We're good.
You're here. You're early. This is so nice.
Great day today.
Yeah, it's
Of
gonna
course.
be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. So starting exactly at 11.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
We'll do our best. We're just waiting for people. but
Yeah, as soon as
we'll
it feels
update
like.
you.
Yeah.
So you can just enjoy the space.
Grab some water out there.
I'll go out and
I'm still just as excited. Yeah. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Yeah.
Excited. My heart is beating out of my chest. Yes, but I'm excited. I'm ready. I feel like it's been such a build up
Yeah.
to where it's like, okay, now is the day. This is it. Like, and I had a wild dream last night, like I told you.
Yeah.
And so
And
I
that was
feel
just
like,
a sign that everything is gonna go well.
amen.
Everything is gonna be amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's amazing. We're here.
We're here. I want to say congratulations. You're giving birth today.
Ah,
Child is
baby's
actually
being born.
here in the world. Yeah.
Okay.
We're cutting the umbilical cord. The baby is alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're the first one to go up there.
I am.
I feel like we're giving birth. I feel like we made a baby.
Of course.
And now the baby.
But I mean, also, I'm coming at the end. I'm just like,
you're like catching the baby.
I'm catching
and I'll
the
be like,
baby, and you're
for
like,
years.
I'm cutting the umbilical cord, and then now we're both holding
We're
the
holding
baby,
the baby.
and
It's
it's
like, oh,
alive.
this
It's our baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm happy to do it with you.
I'm ready to do it too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's okay.
Oh no.
Do you want? Can we have a little prayer?
Yes, please, you pray.
for allowing us to sing for Mary and hear you and our guides when you speak to us and tell us this is the way. So namhlanje siyazi ukuthi everything is kuhamba kahle spirit. Siyacela ke ukuthi nabazali abalandelayo zingaqhubeki bafike kahle esikhathi sezulu. Today, Baba.
That was
Okay.
beautiful.
Yes, let's do this.
So much.
And we still always some people to join us, but we are just going to carry on with the program. They're gonna have to find us on the way. How are you feeling today? How's it going? Nervous? Nervous? Okay. What? Curious? Curious? Did you just say hungry? Oh wow! Oh yes!
Like wanting to, you're hungry for what is being, like what is going to be served.
I love
You're
that.
not sure like what you're gonna get. So it's a parade. I'm waiting for the buffet.
I feel it. Listen, we are gonna be serving. We definitely are gonna be serving. If ever you feel a bit thirsty, we've got water there at the back, so please do not be shy. How I would like for us to start, because it's such an intimate event, I really feel like there's a need for us to introduce ourselves and get to know ourselves. Not only just me and Kanye, but it will be lovely to know who's here, you know, because this is also about participation. It's important that we understand that we are all here to co-create, not only to listen to the speakers, okay? So my name is Unozuko Umantangase. I am a sister, I am a daughter, I am also a performer, creative, and a coach. Hence, I am partnering up with Kanye to co-create this beautiful space called Own Your Life. Okay, I'm going to start maybe this side, and we are each going to introduce ourselves. Just a brief introduction, Last, to stop shrinking, decision to fully step into who we are, to our power, and to stop just surviving and go out there and live our lives. How we are going to start this day, we are going to start with the moment of stillness.
That not everybody chooses to come to a space where they have to see themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm so grateful that you're here for you, right? I'm just a person. There's nothing different between you and I. I studied some stuff, got certified in some stuff, I've lived a life, but I'm a person. And I'm grateful that you're here. I'm grateful that you chose me. I'm grateful that you chose Unozuko to come and be your coaches today and to be your guide. And what I said earlier is, I'm not here to be a motivational speaker. And I'm sure you kind of like felt that a little bit. Like if you thought you're gonna sit here, cross your legs, look cute, and then Kanye will say some powerful shit, and then you're gonna feel good for 2 days, and then you're gonna crash on the third day. The thing I want us to talk about real quick, and then we're gonna take a break, is limiting beliefs. What is a limiting belief? It's a bit self-explanatory. It's a belief that you hold or that you have that limits you. I watched my mom be in a toxic relationship for years. I watched her cater to a man that abused her physically, financially, emotionally. And I watched her translate that chaos as love. I also became collateral damage to that definition of love. And what do you think that created in me as a belief? That love is supposed to be chaotic. And that love is supposed to hurt. And that love should be a hustle. And that to truly love somebody, I should allow them to cause me harm. And what do you think I did in my romantic relationships with all those people? I allowed them to hurt me. And the very uncomfortable word that I want you to sit with is allow. I allowed them to hurt me emotionally. Now, I was not perfect in those relationships, okay? Don't be like, she's this perfect person who got hurt but isn't imperfect. No. But radical responsibility has to start from saying, what do I continuously allow in my life? Because if I'm not radically responsible for my life, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Tell me. I'm going to repeat those patterns of pain. And so here am I, grown in my early 30s, going, love hurts, love is supposed to hurt. If someone loves me and I love them, I should allow them to hurt me. I should people please, I should self-abandon, because that's what you do when you love someone. And that was the belief that I had about love. And our minds work on what is called a confirmation bias. And so every time I attracted someone, they had to affirm that belief. The belief that to be loved means to be hurt. The belief that I wasn't worthy of being chosen, so I attracted people who would not choose me. And that is a very uncomfortable thing to sit with. That I've repeated patterns in my life because of beliefs that I hold about myself, that my experience in my humanity works to affirm those beliefs. Some of you are sitting here with big lives. That book you haven't started writing, that business you haven't started, that relationship you haven't ended. Why are you still with that person? Jesus, listen. All of that, right? Because you are holding on to these limiting beliefs about yourself. But here's the truth, and here's where we invite self-compassion. Somebody told you that. If they didn't say it in words, by beating you up at school, by telling you you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you're not beautiful enough, and sometimes by watching people that we love experience a thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's called secondary trauma. I am watching a parent stay in a relationship that's toxic. And then the belief that's being created, even though that pain is not happening to me, the belief that's being created is that love is supposed to look like that. And then I hold on to that belief. What I want you to sit with in the next 2 minutes is, what are some beliefs that you have? Part of owning our lives is to look at the gunk, is to look at the mess. It's to allow the mess to exist. We are so scared to allow the mess to exist. Pause. This beautiful clothes.
I'm a visionary.
We are raised to pretend to be strong. I remember my mom died when I was 18. I grieved her when I was 28 because I thought the best thing to do is to be strong. And then that grief sits in our bodies, right? And now we're sitting in this room with these beautiful strangers, and we can own that brokenness. Because until we own that brokenness, we can't heal it. Because we just pretend like it doesn't exist. So here it is. Thank you for bringing it in. So welcome, perfectionist. Welcome, oversensitive. Welcome, self-sabotager. Sometimes we want to fix because we were taught in our families that our job is to fix. And so all we do is fix and fix and fix and fix and fix. And now we are exhausted. If you're new here, I curse. It's my love language. But now what I want us to do today is allow that mirror to reflect on us. What is my pain? Right? What am I trying to fix from other people?
Right?
They can go find this.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's what we're gonna learn today. When people say you're too much, then go find this.
Train my audience.
Don't make me shrink. So we welcome all of that. We welcome the people pleaser, the anxiety, the fixer, and we're going to find out why. It's not inherent. We're not inherently people pleasers. It's a learned behavior. It's something we do sometimes to protect ourselves, sometimes to feel loved, to feel seen, to feel validated, to feel like we belong. We contort, we shapeshift, we become what we think we need to be in that situation for whatever reason it is. So we didn't just, people pleaser. No, they make us that. They make us people pleasers. So we have to learn, what do I need to do to unlearn this behavior? Before we can become anything, we have to learn how to unbecome who we already are. And that is the crux of the work. Right? It's hard. I think grief is the hardest emotion to deal with because it just never goes away. Like it comes and it goes and it comes. My mom has been dead for over 20 years and I still grieve. And sometimes it feels like it happened yesterday. It's been so long ago. Because grief is this thing that people say time heals. Time does not heal. Oh, I'm with everyone's like, no, it doesn't. It just allows us, to learn how to live with that grief. But then it's also like, what are we doing with the time? How am I healing? How am I?
Okay, you're gonna go. Sorry.
With pleasure.
You're not getting. Just so you know, you are not getting out of this. I think it's so interesting, and I welcome that perfectionist in the room. And what I find interesting about perfectionism is this thing, Yobuti, I need to know that the outcome is going to be amazing. But then the truth is, how are you going to know? Right? There's no way of knowing. And how men, I watched this TED talk about manhood. And it's about how there's this box that society created, and then they wrote, what is a man, right? Don't be a sissy, be good at sports, be amazing, calm, be good, be strong, be all these things, and the only emotion you can feel is anger, right? And then they say, boys don't cry. And here's what's really interesting. The only emotion we allow in men is anger. The only emotion we invalidate in women is anger. The angry black woman. The angry woman. Don't be so angry. And I hope you realized that there was no peculiar story. Do you understand what I'm saying? That there was not one story that someone else did not experience. There's grief, there's pain, there's perfectionism, there's loneliness, there's hurt, there's family stories. There is nothing special about you. Go cry to your mother who told you you were special. And that is the beauty of community. That we can come in spaces like this and feel less alone and feel seen a little bit, okay? High five. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this.